All right, guys, so I'm Gray with Silverfield, and I'm going to show you about these property lines. I've got a few videos on this. You can come in here and look at this. That was covered with 1 inch of dirt right there. We paid about $600 for the survey guys to come out here and find all these pins. You're going to need to do this on every property you ever buy. Even if it's already established, we've had people with 9 inches beside their driveway, houses that built 30 years ago. And then we go and we have to do excavation beside it, and that's when they find out the property line is there. So anytime you're buying a property, you need to know where your pins are at. You can't guess, you can't ask the neighbor. You gotta usually hire a company. But we put this 6-inch reflector on here for a property line pin. Great idea, they're stainless steel, not supposed to rust. But we always want it to touch right there. Another thing, if you ever want to get a hold of us, you can call us right there on our phone number and we can build you a house. This other one over here, as you can see, that is about 6 inches deep. You know, we never would have found that. In fact, the guys, this was grass covered. I don't even know how the survey guys even found this. We use this metal detector right here. It's got a real good pinpoint vibrate on it. But we had to start, it looked like this whenever we started. But we used this. It was marked with a stake, but we marked it. We're out of reflectors right now. We'll have some more next time we're out here. We put this orange tape on here. That's what's used for, you know, marking property lines. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some rocks in here. We got the long flagger tape on there, and we're gonna put these rocks in, and that's gonna make sure that we know where these are at in the future. Because I'm telling you, once that excavation team gets out here, they'll push your stakes over. They pushed this one over here. That's why we had to send them out here a second time. It wasn't our guys, by the way. It was something else. But these property lines, highly critical. You know, $600 to mark them. So you don't want to lose them. You don't want to touch them. You don't want to move them. Same with the strings. You don't want to touch them. You don't want to move them. And if you do, you run the risk of your house getting built on somebody else's lot. So yeah, know your property lines. And this is stuff, unless you are really, really savvy, you're not going to be able to just find these by walking around. I mean, homeowners can typically get you within 20 feet, but we need within where the metal is. Sometimes there's not even a marker in there, depending on where you're at. Sometimes there's not even one there at all, and somebody has to install one. So anyway, that's your property lines and some information about them.